And this is messing with my head, okay? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I need more lives. My name is Andrea and I've been fat my whole life. I hope you're doing well. So I wanted to talk about my first week results on being OMAD and eating one meal a day. Now the reason why I started this is because I was sick of being sick. I have gastroparesis caused by EDS. So I am on the OMAD diet, one meal a day, and the reason why I'm on that diet is because I have lipedema, but I also have EDS, which causes gastroparesis. Now gastroparesis is when I eat, I feel sick. So it's a little confusing. Why are you so big if you're sick every time you eat? Because I am. I need more lives. Story of my life. So I have lipedema and EDS, and I wanted to be on something that was not making me feel sick all the time. I want to share with you my results of my 1 week, one meal a day, every day. So since I have gastroparesis, I can't eat like a large amount of food. But what was happening during the day is I was eating like snack foods, like the keto candy bar and the sugar-free candy and cheese. I was eating that all day long. So it wasn't helping my weight loss, even though I wasn't getting a lot of calories. So I wanted to switch it up. I've been sick for a couple of years with my eating. Like every time I ate, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Every time I ate, I got sick. And there are some safe foods for me, and then there's some foods that I know that I can't have, such as soup, which is a little weird. I can't eat soup without getting sick. And I've tried many different soups and I can't do it. So there are some safe foods that I know are safe, which is lettuce. Lettuce is very safe. I never get sick, and I can almost overeat on lettuce and still not get sick. What I have done with the OMAD diet is take all of the foods that are safe for me, that I know that are safe for me. And everybody's different with gastroparesis, I have learned. There's no one diet that fits everyone for gastroparesis. It's either not a safe food or a safe food, or maybe all foods are not safe for you. So it's like on a different scale how bad it is for you. But for a couple of years, probably like 10, but for the last 2 years, and especially the last year, has been increasingly difficult. I've just been sick on most everything. And then I was like, I'm not dieting, I'm just gonna eat what I want. But that wasn't really serving me in like being healthy and feeling good, because every day I was sick. And it's hard to explain unless you have it and you're familiar with it. But you take a couple of bites of food that everybody else is eating, and it's like expands, and you have to throw it up. And that's just after a couple of bites. So with salad, with avocado, with tomato is kind of iffy for me, but I kind of pick around the tomatoes sometimes, I notice, because it doesn't make me, I don't know, it's like half and half for me. Just with like salads, lettuce, all kinds of salads, cucumbers, I can eat that stuff and be just fine with it, you know, just raw salad. Eggs are fine. I have noticed that I have been able to eat eggs every single way, and I have eaten them every single way. Cheese is fine. So these are the foods that I ate this week: cheese, eggs, avocado, lettuce, tomato, more cheese, lots of cheese, all the cheeses, soft cheese, crumbly cheese, melty cheese, crispy cheese, all the cheeses, all the spices that I want. I had some sausage meat, and I also had, which is really, really good, and I was really happy about it, I had some miracle rice. It's like shirataki noodles, but it's in rice form. So it's made from that thing that expands. It has no calories. It's like literally nothing. It's I forget what it's made out of, but you can look it up and you probably know what I'm talking about, but very good, very tasty. I made a stir fry out of it with mixed vegetables and eggs and cheese and the miracle rice, and it was just so good. I was very pleased with that. I did kind of overeat for that meal, but also some really tragic news. I bought a new scale because one day I woke up and TMI, Uncle Tom and Aunt Flo came over and I had gained 8 pounds. And I said, this is not possible, but it is possible. It's very possible. So I gained 8 pounds in a day and I did nothing different. And I was very concerned by that. This is why you don't weigh yourself every day, especially when you got some girl things going on. You don't weigh yourself every day. So I got a new scale, and then my new scale weighed me 10 pounds heavier than what my old scale weighed me. Still today, it's weighing me 10 pounds heavier. So basically, I am using the old scale for the end of this week to announce that I have lost 11 pounds. Now, I am going to use the old scale for the start of the next week, which I have still lost 10 pounds, but according to that scale, I am 10 pounds heavier than what I thought. So I still have lost weight, but, and this is messing with my head, okay? I am still the same weight on the scale. So I'm going to start with the new scale, get rid of the old scale. Old scale's done. Originally, because this was the scale that I had weighed myself on, so originally my lowest weight ever was not 212, but 222. So that was my lowest weight ever. So technically I do have, like I said, I'm going to get to my lowest weight and then seek surgery for lipedema. The lipedema, I'm not sure if they could even do liposuction to remove this. What I'm thinking is they're gonna have to do removal surgery, like clumps of my legs are gonna have to be taken off, clumps of my arm is gonna have to be taken off. This is not like, you can't suck this out because I'm just not even going to be able to walk with the amount of skin that I'm gonna be left with. It's a quick body shot of my legs. I got bruises all over my legs for some reason. Ugh. It was not good to sit here for this long with my legs crossed. Anyway, I'll take another 3 minutes to get off the bed, but you can see how my legs are doing right now. They're not doing too good. But they have to be doing a little better because I've lost weight. So hopefully, you know, I've lost some water out of them. But yeah, this is how my legs are doing right now. Just for a reference. Oh, and I got this dress at Walmart for $15 online. And I love it. It is a faux wrap dress. I'm going to try to get out of this bed. So I'm thinking they're gonna have to like go in and like dissect my stuff, but we'll see. The woman that I wanted to have a consultation with that is in my insurance will not see me because my BMI is too high. Actually told me to get weight loss surgery. When my doctor had sent the referral and said most of the fat she has on her body, because he inspected me, most of the fat I have on my body is lipedema fat. So I do have, until I get to my lowest weight, and I know that I can't lose any more weight, I do have right now almost 30 pounds to lose. Like 29 pounds to lose, I believe. I'm going to have to look at my notes, but I believe that I have like 29 more pounds to lose. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to try my hardest. This week has been a series of feeling like I failed and then actually not failing, and then getting a new scale and finding out I have to start all over again, even though I have lost 10 pounds, or 11 pounds. Anyway, how did I feel when I ate? Because I have gastroparesis. How did I feel when I ate? Amazing. I'm not sick all day long. I had more by day 3 or 4. I was eating, like, I ate a plate of only cucumbers and I couldn't even eat the whole plate. I had put apple cider vinegar on it and salt. Couldn't eat the whole plate. I was so, like, wrecked from here down. I was in the bathroom for like an hour when I started eating. I was eliminating. I don't know if it's like kind of like a detox because I was eating one day a week, or one time a day. So you're like kind of fasting for a long time. You're fasting for 23 hours. So when you're eating, maybe the body wasn't done getting rid of what it wanted to get rid of and healing, and I evacuated the city. So and that happened on like 2 days in a row, like day 3 and 4 together or something like that, or 4 and 5. I don't have my notes here in my notebook because I'm working on a project right now for work that is actually like taking up all of my time, and I haven't posted a video on here for several days, and I've missed several days. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to post a video. I was very ambitious when I started this, and I still am. I'm still on the diet. I'm still doing really good. Even during the holiday, Christmas has passed, and I did really good. Did not cheat, have not cheated, and don't plan on cheating. I don't plan on cheating, but when I get done with this 30 days and I see how much I weigh, we'll see about incorporating a cheat meal one day a week, because that really did help me when I was on a diet before, to stay on the diet, like have a cheat meal one day a week. We'll see about that, so I could live a normal life and go to birthday parties and have Christmas and actually eat a real dinner. So we'll see about that later on, but right now I'm feeling really good. Yeah, so I've had a total of like 0 discomfort in the upper GI and about 3 discomfort in the lower GI for a while. You know, with full-on cramps and just sick and not good. Like when I get up in the morning, I'll have my morning drink, and as soon as I drink, it's like not going through. Usually I'll either have coffee or Propel. The kiwi strawberry is my favorite. It's pretty much the only one that I ever drink, and I keep a case of it here at the foot of my bed, and I take one with me at night, and I keep it, you know, in the bed with me at night, and I just randomly wake up and I'll drink it. So I'll drink a whole one during the night, right before bed, and then during the night I'll keep drinking. When I get up in the morning, I also drink, so it's either Propel or it's going to be coffee, pretty much first thing in the morning, and it's just like getting things moving. Didn't like it. My stomach grumbles, whatnot. Right now, I would say that I have found something for me that makes me not sick. And to be not sick for this whole entire week was amazing. And I want to do that forever. When you're sick for a long time, you don't understand. Like, some of the stuff when you're sick, you block it out, I guess. You don't realize how sick you are. So you block it out, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I felt great after that meal when you were sick. But literally all this week, like, I can feel a little bit of discomfort when I eat. It feels like maybe I'm a little almost on the verge of being too full, and I haven't really eaten that much, which is okay. I mean, it's controlling my portion size, because if I eat more, then I'll feel sick. So, I mean, that's controlling my portion size, but I'm also eating the foods that are safe for me, that are not making me sick. And I'm not eating heavily processed foods like I was when I was eating like the keto candy bars. Like, I can eat that. I can eat the whole thing and not be sick, and that's great. But if you eat 2 of those a day and you're eating the sugar-free candy as well, that's a lot of calories, and you're like grazing all day long, which is basically what I would do. I was hungry, so I would go in and grab a piece of cheese and eat it. But this, eating 1 time a day, you look forward to making yourself a nice meal, and you have time to plan it out, and it's just nice to like eat a meal with your family and not have to like snack, because I would make them food and they would eat it, and then I would just like eat a keto candy bar instead of food, you know? So that was like not serving me at all for anything. I wasn't getting energy or nutrition or anything from that. So now that I have it, I can eat 1 meal a day, I plan it out. My family can share it with me because it's healthy food. It's basically all 1 ingredient foods. I know cheese has like more than 1 ingredient, but when I say 1 ingredient, like it's cheese. Vegetables. The other day I ate a bowl of berries. Like, I'm allowing myself to eat berries, all the berries, and cherries. So that's my fruit, because those have always been safe fruits for me. Things like apples, even pears, and I love pears, it doesn't do me too well. Like, I can't get through a whole pear without being sick, but I love pears. Apples have always, literally always made me sick. You know, and I don't need an apple in my life to live. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, so everything's been really good, and I've lost weight this week. I expect this next week coming up to be like maybe a 2-pound weight loss. And yes, in my past, I have been able to lose 22 pounds in a week by water fasting, but this is going slower. I like the pace that I'm going, even though I gained 8 pounds of water weight in 1 day. I like the way I'm going, and I'm drinking more too throughout the day, because while looking forward to my meal at the end of the day, and I eat as late as possible, I eat around 6 o'clock, hopefully, most of the time, sometimes 4. I'm looking forward to that meal, but I'm also hungry, so I'm drinking more. The more Propel that I drink with the electrolytes in it, the better for me, because when you have EDS, you have to have more electrolytes, more salt. I'm increasing my health just by drinking more electrolytes and more fluids, which I wasn't drinking before. Every time I was actually thirsty, I was like eating. So eating a bite of this, eating a bite of that, instead of drinking. Yeah, I would say that week 1 is successful, and I'm actually happy with this diet. It's not something that's very restrictive to me. I've always done well when I fast. When I fast, I feel better. And now I know why. Is probably because all these years I've had gastroparesis in some capacity, although it's gotten worse recently. I probably had it this whole time. I just always felt good when I didn't eat. That's amazing to some people, because they're like, oh, I feel terrible when I don't eat. But when I don't eat, I'm not sick. So I feel great, right? So I've always kind of felt great water fasting. To fast 23 hours a day and still have a meal to look forward to, and it's a healthy meal, and it fills me up, and it gives me fuel for the day, yeah, I'm good to go. And then I got, like, I wake up and I'm all right. I mean, I don't have to eat when I wake up, and I'm not sick first thing in the morning, and that doesn't set my day for the whole day, you know. That's great to me. Week 1 I would call a success. If you're on this diet, please let me know tips that you have to stay on the diet, what you eat to help you stay on the diet and make it a lifestyle. I think, honestly, at this point, I would have to say that I would want to make this my lifestyle. Yeah, I would want to eat this way for the rest of my life, because being sick is not fun, and the ability to just basically, if I wanted to eventually, after I get to my weight loss goal, after I have surgery, basically eat whatever I want for that 1 meal once a week. So like and be able to maintain my weight, that's great for me. I think that would be amazing. Because, you know, if you go on vacation, you kind of want to eat, right? 25% of that vacation is eating different foods from that area. So yeah, I think it would be an easier lifestyle. But if you have any tips, if you have any tricks to stay on this diet and make it a lifestyle, leave them down below in the comments, and you could potentially be helping other people. So anyway, I will be back for another video. I don't know what video I will do next, but I'll be back for another video, hopefully tomorrow, but definitely this week. And take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out last week's video and my other channels, Fully Living, Fully Cooked, and Fully Fun. Have a great day.